Hi, it's Nell. And no, it is not the end of November. It is not the holidays. It is March 7th, I believe. And I'm here to address the question, do Christmas cactus flower more than once a year? And yes, they do, or yes, they can, because mine is in flower right now. So first of all, let's get technical a bit. This is actually a Thanksgiving cactus, aka crab cactus. Most of the growers sell them as Christmas cactus. It's just a marketing thing. The Christmas cactus is a different species. Now they're sometimes called holiday cactus, but because Christmas cactus is what they are most commonly called, I'm going to call it that. And there is also a blog post to go along with this video, so be sure and check that out. The link to that post will be down below. I also just recently did a video and a post on Christmas cactus care. That will be down below also for your reference. In my garden in Santa Barbara, before I moved here to Tucson, I had probably three Christmas cactus growing in the garden in pots, and they would flower again. I wish I remembered when they flowered. I thought it was more into the spring. I mean, later in this, well, of course it's still winter here. Later on in the spring, but anyway, they would flower. They would flower again also, but I'm going to tell you the situation that mine has been in, which I believe has got it to bloom again indoors. Even though it happens to be sitting out on the patio right now, it's just enjoying a little vacation outside for its filming. So I left these on just to show that there were more blooms, but let's get the two dead ones off, or the ones that are on the way out. There we go. Just a twist. All right, so this sits in my office in a window. It's an east window, so it gets a good amount of darkness because I don't work in my office at night. Once I'm done, I'm done. So it's nice and dark in there, and because it's in the window, it's a little bit cooler because the evenings are still cool. They are starting to warm up, but they're cool. And I turn the heat down at night, so it gets that nice bright light in the day. Then it gets really dark after like probably well, in the winter time it was getting dark about 5:30. Now it's getting dark more like 6:30, and it also gets that nice cool, and that is what stimulates them in the fall to bloom again for the holiday season. Oh, and that is what poinsettias need to flower and put on their big show again too. But as you can see, it's not a big huge bloom. It's not a full out bloom, well, like it had, but there's some buds coming here, and there's actually a lot still coming very small on it. I'm just noticing all these. I'll put it up close to so you can see. So it's going to have a lot of bloom. I just don't think it's going to be quite all at once like it was in November for its pre-Christmas extravaganza. Okay, so I'm on the other side of the cactus now. Obviously there's some coming there, but let's see. There's two way down deep in there, really small. And there's another one coming in there. Lots of them. There's one you can see right there. So some are barely even poking their little heads out. There's a little red bump there. There's one there. So that's why I'm going to get some blooms for a while more. Now, I haven't fed it or done anything to it. Actually, I just got this one in November, early November, because I left mine behind in Santa Barbara, so this is a new one to me. I am going to be transplanting it after it flowers because It just really looks like it needs new soil. That's oftentimes what I do with houseplants. I'm going to do a separate video on that about sometimes the soil that they come in or the mix they come in is not always in the best. But back to the Christmas cactus. I haven't fed it or done anything to it. It is just that environmental reaction that is making it bloom. So I just wanted to share with you the fact that it did bloom again, and it is, this one looks more red down here. It might be turning a little pinker. This was a red one, but the color is really nice and it's beautiful, and the flowers are about the same size. And also when they are flowering, I do water them a little bit more than when they aren't in flower. So if it flowers again, I will let you know, but it looks like I'm going to be enjoying it for at least a month more because these buds are so tiny. So that is good news. It's kind of fun to have them flower again. So I just wanted to let you know, don't be surprised if it does. Oh, and here Riley Cat has come to join us. As you can see, he's all covered in schmutz because he's been playing in the garden. Well, it's a beautiful day to play in the garden, so have fun. For some reason, I didn't film an ending to this video. Who knows why? But anyway, I have written the blog post in the meantime, and so there is more information in there. So the link to that is down below for you. And as usual, I thank you for all your likes and your subscribes. I really appreciate them. And I have a lot more videos coming your way, so stay tuned for those. Now let's get out in the garden or into our indoor gardens and make our worlds a more beautiful place. And I will catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.